everybody, Jem here again with another book review. This time I'm going to be reviewing Finale by Becca Fitzpatrick, the fourth and final book of the Hush Hush saga. This was, oh my god, the ending makes you want more. Like, honestly, just more of it. I wish that Becca Fitzpatrick wrote, like, a novella going more into, like, Nora and Patch's relationship a little bit after the epilogue here. Because this book does have an epilogue. Now, I rate this an 8.5 out of 10. It was really good. There will be no spoilers. And so I will be reading the synopsis now. Will love conquer all? Nora and Patch thought their troubles were behind them. Hank is gone and they should be able to put his ugly vendetta to rest. But in Hank's absence, Nora has become the unwitting head of the Nephilim and must finish what Hank began, which ultimately means destroying the fallen angels, destroying Patch. Nora will never let that happen, so she and Patch make a plan, lead everyone to believe they have broken up and work the system from the inside. Nora will convince the Nephilim that they are making a mistake in fighting the fallen angels, and Patch will find out everything he can from the opposing side. They will end this war before it can even begin. But the best laid plans often go awry. Nora is put through the paces in her new role and finds herself drawn to an addictive power she never anticipated. As the battle lines are drawn, Nora and Patch must confront the differences that have always been between them and either choose to ignore them or let them destroy the love they have always fought for. Now, the book was really good. I also got this, Patch's letter from, my friend has, like, I think the collector's edition of Finale. So it came with this letter, Patch's letter to, Patch wrote this letter to Nora. There we go. And so this was a cute little extra. I thought it was really good. So, onto the book. Nora has become the leader of the Nephilim, of course, because of the blood oath that she took in the last book. And so, it divides her and Patch a little bit. And then, people are working a lot of angles in this. Whoops. My bad. Anyway, people are working a lot of angles. And so, a lot of drama happens. So, there's this guy, Dante Materazzi. He's been alive since, like, Napoleon's time. And he is, like, second in command when Hank was the leader, when the Black Hand was still the leader of the Nephilim. And now he's, like, Nora's right-hand man. And so, things happen. She and Patch have to, like, play breakup, as you heard in the synopsis, so that they can go about their separate ways. Well, not really separate ways, so that they can find out information and then exchange it and make a plan so that the war doesn't happen. But then, Dante has to become Nora's fake boyfriend so that, and only the three of them know that Nora is still together with Patch. Nora becomes full Nephilim in the last book, and she starts training her powers in this book and starts to get stronger. And a lot of drama happens with V comes back in this book. Well, it's not like she ever left. It's just that she isn't really mentioned much throughout the book. But throughout the series. V comes back, badder than ever, and then Dabria is here too, stirring up some drama between Nora and Patch. Now, if I talk too much, I'm going to spoil it. I just know it. Marcy, of course, knows about the Nephilim and everything now. She really just doesn't like being Nephilim. So, she's like, she tries to keep a normal profile, and then she's not too thrilled about being half-sisters with Nora, and Nora isn't either. Then V and Scott get together, of course. I mean, that was, like, indicated a little earlier in the book, and in the last book, too. But the epilogue is 3 years later after everything that's happened. So it's like really, really cute, but it's like so... The last chapter was devastating, not the epilogue, the chapter before. It was like devastating. But then it was also like, I want more. And so we have an epilogue of 3 years later, and so we get our more, but we don't really at the same time. So I can't really say too much more about the book, because if I tell you the power and stuff, it like really spoils it. But it's really, really good. I loved it. I love the ending. But I really just want there to be more. Like, maybe a little e-novella. Maybe. Please, Becca Fitzpatrick, write one for us. Anyway, the next book I'm going to be reading is The Labyrinth Society, The Versailles Vendetta, which I will give you a blurb of now. The author, Angie Kelly, wants me to help her get the word out about her book. So she sent me the cover here. Whoops. She sent me the cover and a blurb and an author bio. So on to the synopsis about this. When 12-year-old Mia Cornell is sent to live at the Tarpley estate, her 9th foster home, she has no idea what she's in for. Having a kind but mysterious foster mother and 3 quirky foster sisters is all well and good. Discovering that her new family is a secret society, they use a portal in their garden labyrinth to travel the globe seeking lost art, artifacts, and OSOs, objects of supernatural origin, is something else entirely. Mia barely has time to wrap her head around the truth when the society's latest job, tracking down Marie Antoinette's necklace, goes sideways. Mia and her new siblings, Tommy, the historian, Devin, the hacker, and Lily, the muscle, must use their wits plus a few cool OSOs filched from the society's vault to stay a step ahead of a sinister enemy from their foster mother's past. But just how far back does Mrs. Tarpley's past go? And will Mia stand by her new family or cut and run when they need her the most? Coming May 27th from Astria Press. Now for the author bio. Angie Kelly is the pseudonym of a former member of the Labyrinth Society. When she's not writing about her adventures or reading about other people's adventures, she's busy traveling the world and indulging her inner 12-year-old. Although she was last sighted lurking around the British Museum after hours, her current whereabouts are unknown. So this is the next book that I'm going to be reading since Angie Kelly sent me the ARC, and I will be finishing it in 6 days. Right? I'm going to have to finish it before the 27th. So I can give you guys a review, see how you like it, so you can go get it from Amazon and Barnes & Noble as an ebook. So that's all I really have to say. That's the next book I'm going to be reading. And then after that, I'm going to be reading Goose Girl, the first book of the Books of Bayern series, because I read the 4th book, Forestborn, and then I wanted to go back and read all the books, because I thought Forestborn was really nice. So that's all I have to say, so I guess I'll see you guys next time.